Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I achieve this beautiful color. Now let's go ahead and get it started. Now before I actually put the color on there, I already bleached my hair, I think a little over a month ago. And when I bleached it the first time, I dyed it Plum Passion. It was a box color. I can't think exactly what company that I came, but it really wasn't my best. I mean, it was okay. I mean, the color could have been a little bit more vibrant for a little bit longer, but it was a nice color. I'll just give it that. So with this video, I'm just going to be re-dyeing my hair just to make it brighter. Now starting off with Crimson. I love this beautiful red. This will be the main color that I will be using. Now I'm going to mix in a little bit of Violet Gem just to give it a little bit of sexy darks in there, just to make it pop in the sun. Now I didn't use this last time, but this time I'm going to go ahead and mix this in my color corrector, just to take all the brassiness and ashiness out of my tones in the color. So I'm going to give that a try this time. Okay, and I have my gloves, so let's go. Now next part, I have my bowl. I'm going to show you ladies step by step how I make sure I add the right amount of color, so I can make sure that it's distributed through my whole entire fro. Just hair clips, pin my hair back, just to make it more easier, more cleaner. Now this is what I use for my hairline cream. It's just Emotion Shea Butter, just protecting my hairline. That's really, really important. Yes. And a plastic bag. I have a little plastic cap, but if you don't, I've used plastic bags or whatever just around the house. So let's get started. Okay, so right here, I will be showing you how I mix in all of my colors. I'm going to go ahead and use that full bottle of Crimson, but before I actually use the Crimson, let me put on my gloves. Make sure you're using gloves. And depending on what kind of hair color that you get, if it's not very expensive or depending on what kind of chemicals that it has in it, it can stain your hands really, really bad. So always put gloves on no matter what. Now, I have two different types of hair companies right now that I'm going to be using, but usually I like to stick within one brand. But here we go. I'm going to use a full bottle of Crimson. Dip all of that in there. And just to let you know, the companies that I am using is Kiss and Adore. Both really no brands. I'm going to make a review on how long the color lasts, how long it's vibrant, if it stains my hands really, really badly. So I'll do an update on that. Now, making sure I empty all of that in there. Okay, ladies, so I love to add colors in. I'm going to add in my violet now. Now, I don't want to do too much. I'm going to just do a hint of it. So I usually do like a squiggly line right on the top of it, just to add in a little bit of flavor. It's really beautiful when the sunlight hits it. And I'm like a 4, I think like, I want to say a 3C, 4A with my hair texture. Very coarse. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the color corrector. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix that all together. Yes, put the whole entire packet in there. And I've been hearing really, really good reviews with the color corrector. I didn't use it the first time I did my hair, but I said most definitely since I didn't like how the ending result of the color turned out, I'm definitely going to use it this time. And we're going to go ahead and mix it, and I'll get back to you ladies. Okay, so I had to get a few things together. But when you're mixing, this is very, very important that you really take your time and mix the color all together. It's so easy to have a clock of purple on the side or, you know, don't have the violet mixing with the crimson. So you want to constantly, oh, look at my little Chanel coming to mess with me. That's my baby. Her name is Chanel. But yes, ladies, make sure you're mixing that in really, really well. And then I'll come back to you ladies and we'll go from there. Okay, ladies, so let's get into it. Now, first off, you want to go ahead and put your hairline cream on there. Don't want to burn out the roots right there. Burn them out the socket. And the reason I'm really doing this video is because I don't see enough women that looks like me, skin complexion, and that has the coarse kind of hair that I have. Now, I'll just go for your little details on getting this together. Now, this is probably about the, well, this will be the third time me dyeing my whole entire fro. When I did it the first time, I did it about almost 2 years ago, and I didn't do it exactly right. My experience game was not up there when it came to that. So I went ahead and chopped my hair off and let that go. So this time, when I bleached it, I did a much, much better job. I got it as light as I wanted. Even when I used the color, I think that I just should just use a better product. But this time, I hear a lot of people talking about breakage and things like that, issues with the hair. After I dyed my hair that second time, I conditioned it really, really good, put some coconut oil on it, and I didn't have any problems after that. I mean, before I dyed it, my hair is already naturally nappy. So, it didn't mess up my texture or anything like that. I was really, really fine, so. All right, so I parted the hair, just the back right now, into one big section. Clip it up just to get it out the way. Yes. We're going to use the brush, and we're going to go through each slit, each socket, each lane, each line. You want to make sure that color is all the way in there. Now, sometimes when the brush gets a little aggravating, I will put a little dye in my hand and just use my hands and go through it with the strands, and that really, really makes it easy, too. But you want to make sure that you're pulling all the top of that bottom hair, where the nape is at, all the way back there, that you're coloring it. You just want to make sure the color is all distributed through there. Because you want, especially since I'm having such a short hairstyle, the color is really going to be noticeable, you know. So you want to make sure that it's really in there all the way. Now I'll come back with you ladies step by step. But this part right here is pretty easy. Okay, so basically the whole back is done now. That just a small little part that I did the first time. Now I'm in basically like the middle ways, doing the same thing, making sure I get that color all in there. And this is why gloves are so important, so you know I can just use my hands, move around, do what I gotta do. Don't have to worry about my nails getting messed up or anything like that, because Lord, I hate that so much. But this is pretty much simple. We're gonna keep on doing this, parting in sections just to make it more easier, make it more attainable. And you make sure you can distribute that color all the way through there. And I will be back with you ladies in a moment. Now, another thing, ladies, when I am doing this, consciously in my mind, I am thinking this, but I need to say it out loud. When you're dyeing, make sure you don't go like all the way to the scalp. You know, you should be going to basically like the root of the hair and pulling that color down. And I'm mindful of that, but I want to say that out loud too. Just don't want to damage the scalp or anything too much. So yeah, so we went back, we did middle ways. We're going to be coming up on the side pretty soon. But it's really, really easy and very simple. I love color to be able to spice it up and do something new, especially since I'm a heavy melanated woman. The color looks really, really good on me, so I love that so much. I think as women, you know, we should be able to express ourselves more and more in color, shape, size. It doesn't even matter, in my opinion. But so here we go. We're up on the side part. I'm going to go ahead and part it down. And I'm going to go ahead and do everything that I did before. Okay, ladies, so we're zoning in on this top part. I'm really liking it. I mean, you really want to know for sure until after you take that color out, so it doesn't even matter. But just a mixture that I'm seeing, I feel like I'm going to be very, very satisfied with this. Now, just a few tips, lady, when you are dyeing, you want to make sure that you're getting those back roots, make sure there's no color back there. Especially if you bleach your hair, you want to make sure that you get all of that one color. You want to make sure that you're getting the edges, the front of the hair. You don't want to have bright red hair and then your edges still in the front or blonde from you dyeing them, or they're still black or brown. You want to make sure that you get all of that you're picking the hair up, bending your ears down, getting that red color all through that side. Now I'm going to go through, finish all this top, and I'm going to go through and make sure that I have the color all distributed into it, comb it through. Just make sure it's all sealed up in there, just to make sure those colors are flowing. And yes, it's pretty easy peasy from here, and I'll get back to you ladies. Okay, ladies, so we are just about done. Just getting my hands all through that color, making sure it's all up in there. Just a little bit more in the front to do. And then after this, it'll be time just to put my bag on it. Some people like to sit it on the dryer. It just depends on what you have access to and how much time you have. But yes, I'm gonna make sure I get all of this, all the roots. Basically, you gotta make sure that you're distributing and pulling that hair color all the way down out to the roots. That's really, really important. Making sure you're making your parts not too small and not too big. And here we go. All done. I'm gonna go ahead and put my bag underneath there. Now on the back of the bottle, it says to leave it in there for 30 to 35 minutes. I'm actually gonna leave mine in a little bit longer, probably about roughly 40 to 45 minutes. Just so I can make sure the color is really solidified on there. Get some heat up in there. And here we go. I really, really love the color. I'm gonna put some videos in there so you can, some pictures and a few video clips so you can really see the color. Now I put a little bit of conditioner cream in it right now, so that's why it looks a little bit white, but you're gonna see the finished result. Now here we are. Conditioner all in there. I am loving it. It's beautiful. Now this is what I put in to tame my curls and mold my sexiness. I love it. I usually just put that in there. I'll do like some circular motions into my hair, just different areas. Some ladies like to do this with a brush or with one of the sponges. I have one, but I don't feel like going getting, so I will go get just use my hands. I don't feel like doing it. But it's really, really simple. I just put my cream all in there, put my hands all in the scalp, crunch up the scalp, frizz it around. Yeah, just like that. Get my hands up in there, crinkle it all up. That cream works really, really good. I love it. Yeah, just like that. And I always tell ladies that have my kind of texture short hair or natural to get an afro pick. Yes, my dad actually brought me an afro pick. I love it. It makes it easier for me just to extend my hair and I'm poofiness to it when I'm getting out the car or going to work or whatever the case may be. But yes, I love it. Hair feels good. I use As I Am conditioner, leave-in conditioner, to soften my hair before I actually put the Unleashed curl cream in there. I'll put that in there first. And yes, I'm loving it. It's really, really beautiful. I'm gonna have some pictures for you ladies at the end so you can truly see the color, because right now my lighting and things really aren't that perfect either. But in the light you'll be able to really see. Thank you for watching, ladies. Please like and subscribe to my page. Follow me on Instagram at _dark_tone_lover. Thank you.